Welcome to CITAM Church Online. I want to echo the words of the Englishman who said, "Every cloud has a silver lining." And today, my challenge to you is to look out for the silver lining. It seems to be human nature to easily identify the clouds, especially the big dark clouds. Our minds point out or jump to the worst possible conclusion. And it's harder for us to see the positive things out of afflictions, trials, difficult moments. Last time in our video, we saw a person who went through some stormy moments in his life. And he had every reason to focus on the cloud. And he was one of those who, if he wanted to, would not see the silver lining. But not so with Joseph. We're looking at Joseph of the Old Testament. Joseph, despite his many afflictions in the land of Egypt, prior to that being sold as a slave by his own flesh and blood, prior to that being thrown into a pit by his own brothers, prior to that going through a lot of bile from his brothers because of Jacob, their father, who treated Joseph as a favorite. His life, in a sense, was a series of many, many clouds. And this man looks out for the silver lining. You have to love his perspective. And that's the perspective I pray that you'll have as we go into this season, that you will look out for the silver lining. In that situation, whatever that situation may be, that's like a cloud, look out for the silver lining. Joseph, in chapter 41 of Genesis, names his second son Ephraim. And he says, "God has given me children in the land of my trouble." I love that. And so he names his son Ephraim, which means or sounds like the Hebrew for give children. It sounds like the Hebrew for fruitful. So Joseph is saying, God has made me fruitful in the land of my affliction. God has made me fruitful. Talk about having a change of perspective. Joseph is saying, yes, afflictions are there, but God has made me fruitful. I pray that in this year, you will be fruitful. Fruitfulness doesn't mean there won't be afflictions. Silver linings do not mean that there will not be clouds. Far from it. Clouds may be present. Troubles may be there. Afflictions may come. But may you and I have the mind that was in Joseph. A mind that is able to look out for what God is doing. A mind that is able to see that my brothers meant it for evil, but God turned it around for good. So I'm praying that in this year, God will make you fruitful despite whatever afflictions you may encounter. And I believe that that's a word for you who's watching today. Thanks for watching, and may God make you fruitful. Amen.